Hey,
Hey,
we done made it. We
we
done made
here.
it.
We here, family. What's good?
Whoa, my God. Whoa, my God. Listen,
Yeah,
what's up, everybody? What is up? Listen, I know y'all are used. This is VACAYJ's channel. So if y'all happen to see anybody over there on All Things Ruthless, just tell them to come on over here to VACAY-JTV.
come
Because
on
this is
over.
a celebration. My brother has saved me tonight.
I
This man
got you.
over here has saved me tonight, y'all. But it's got to go down because we just got to talk about the Oval. We got to talk about the Oval.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna talk about the Oval, and we about to drop this dope intro that Tika did. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about how I got here. It's just here, and you gonna love it. Here we go.
NC's locked. Richard and Sam set her up. Allan's being chased by Rachel Victoria. Eli and Hunter still fighting over the White House seat. Kylan Don don't give a buck. Kissing in front of Lily, trying to get under her skin. Simone still wants more Bobby, but he's not giving in. No more desktop smacks, but will she truly move on? These are the Oval shenanigans, and we're all tapped in. Rock with all things ruthless, weekly as the story unfolds. Rock with all things ruthless, weekly as the story unfolds.
Hold you. I'ma hold you down as long as I can. I'll stay true. Tell you everything that you wanna hear, but first I got one thing to ask you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All things ruthless.
Yeah, that was dope.
Listen, and that like, share, and subscribe applies to VACAY-JTV's channel as well. Your girl been working, trying to do things, but you know, the devil tried to fight today, but it's all good. We here. Y'all make
That's
sure y'all
right.
like, share, subscribe, do all the things to both channels. So,
That's right.
yo, Jay, what did you
Yo,
think about the first of all?
yeah.
Salute to the people over there at the Oval, the cast, all the people. They brought us back with 2 episodes, not just one,
That's
but
right.
2 whole episodes. So, what was your emotions like when you saw your girl Victoria back on the screen?
First of all, I want to give a shout out to Tika on the scene because that's the new, that's the new tag I'm giving my girl here. You know, okay, since last night she was on the scene with the Oval cast. You know what I'm saying? Shaking and moving and shaking rubber shoulders. She was doing her thing. I was so proud of her, man. I'm so proud of you, B. You know what I'm saying? You was out there talking to the people. You know, we said, give us Bobby, give us this person, and you just rolled up on them, gave him a hug. You know what I'm saying? You got a hug from the boy. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
got
know
a
what I'm
hug
saying?
from all of
You
them.
got a whole, you know what I'm saying? They were smelling good. They was looking
Yes,
good. Shout
and
out to
I
Tika on that Oval. You know what I'm saying? Tika always represent. That's my homie. That's my homie. That's my homie.
appreciate
Give her
that, Jay.
props.
Appreciate that.
All that. All that.
No, it's all good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so the
Yeah, go
Oval.
ahead.
The Oval, man, both episodes a surprise, 2 episodes. And I definitely was feeling it. I was like, okay. Finally, Nancy going to get her just due, even though it was a crazy setup. Hopefully, it sticks. Even the lady that was like, "You're going to jail," she was even kind of like, "Doggone it, I don't know if this is right or
Right.
not." You know what I mean? Richard, he even questioned the whole thing. At the end of the day, man, I did enjoy both, and I'm gonna give both a strong 8. I'm gonna give both a strong 8. What about you?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm with that. I'll take that 8. It was just so much that actually happened in these 2 episodes. But the way they did our girl Nancy, I was like,
Yeah.
dang. Not the video, like they did all of the shenanigans. What everybody listen, they did all of the things to make sure that Nancy's new life living accommodations
Right.
are going to be secure. But they felt bad about it. So that's why I gave it an 8. I wanted to see my girl Priscilla because she be wrecking shop when she come through. I'm
Right.
sure she'll be on, according to the next trailer, she'll be on the third, or the I
Mm-hmm.
should say the 15th, 14th episode, because we're talking
Okay.
about episodes 12 and 13 tonight, y'all. Two
That's
whole
right.
episodes.
That's
Two
right. That's right.
episodes.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. You already know we appreciate y'all for coming through and supporting. And yeah, we're gonna get to this, man. You know, Tika hosted, but it's like we co-hosting. You know
Right.
how it is. You know how we do. We've been doing this how many years, T?
Ever. I don't see why we don't have our own channel. I'm just saying, Jay, but you know, I'm just saying.
That's all discussion. You know what I'm saying? We go, if as long as it's gonna give us more checks, I'm with it. All right, let me pull up these slides so Tika on the scene could do what she do.
And while he's putting up this slide, y'all, can I tell y'all? I just want to kind of show a little gratitude. I actually won, and I should have did a boxing or a opening or whatever, but I'm gonna do it anyway right here at VACAYJTV.
Hey.
So with that being said, so there was a raffle for the premiere. There was a raffle. At the premiere party where we got to see the Oval, the first 2 episodes, which we really didn't get to watch because we were too busy dancing and doing all the other things. But anyway, there was a raffle. So just so happened, I literally said, I never win anything. And when I said I never win anything, I actually won something.
What?
And so I'm bringing y'all, Jay got the suitcase, Jay got the briefcase, but Tika got the bag, y'all.
Oh,
bag, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
congratulations, yeah.
And just I gotta shout out to Miss Sharon Moore, Miss Victoria.
Yes.
She's the queen in real life. She give us hell on the Oval, but she's the queen in real life, y'all. And the thing that the items, there are 2 items. I'm only gonna pull out this one because I want to get to this episode. But she has, this is what I actually won. A nice bottle of tequila, baby. And this is her tequila. This is her Moore's tequila. And this one is called Juneteenth Blanco. So this is her.
That's dope.
So later on, I'll make an individual video, but I just had to show y'all this. Like, she's absolutely doing her thing. She's a sweet human being. And and I told her, look, you stress me out on this show, but I'm here for the long run. And so she was such an amazing individual. And to put all of that whole thing together, Jay, she did that, on her own. So
man, like I said, I wish I
was a shot there. For her. I know.
Go ahead,
Tika. I needed my roadie with me.
It's all good. I was there in spirit, but you held it down. Congratulations on winning. And you got some tequila. Save me some, okay?
I got you. Got you.
Dope,
now I'm ready, Jay.
That's dope. Congratulations on that. You deserve it. You deserve more. You already know that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I was just going to say, sometimes you got to speak positivity instead of being negative and say, because like I said, I never win. At that moment I say I never win anything. So now I can actually say I actually win something. But I wasn't just there for me. I was here for us too, y'all. Everybody.
Absolutely. All things Rufus was in the house. The fam was in the house. But whatever way that you won before, I think you need to do that same method again and say I never win anything, and then you win. So remember that.
For sure. I never win $1 million. Maybe I'll have $1 million in my bank account.
All you got to do is look in the mirror and go, money man, money man, money man.
Money man. You seen the video.
I love you. I love that short. I love that.
Shout out to Jay and the Sora. Let's go. Okay?
Salute.
Hey, Tamika. Hey, y'all. Hey,
What's up?
Y'all. What's up? But anyway, y'all, we're going to get into this episode. And we kind of led head first in with this whole moment where Nancy got those iron bracelets on, y'all. And the DA is even like, first, after putting all this damning evidence in front of Nancy, and then she's realizing, dang, I don't know if I really want to do this, but she does it anyway. Like, you can see the look in her eyes that look, I don't know if I should be locking this lady up. And Richard is big mad. He don't care by any means necessary. Lock her ass up. Okay. So any additional thoughts on this particular moment, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I was very happy, but at the same time, I was kind of like, I don't know, because it looked like this lady got a conscience here. Like, she looks like she's like, okay, I'm going to do what you're saying, Sam, but I don't think this is right. So she might flip on Sam. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if this is going to stick because, yeah, we got fabricated video. She's like, yeah, we got the video footage. But do we really have video footage, or she was just saying that to just get it to be like, all right, lock her up, lock her up. So let's see if it happens. But Richard is very concerned too, because Richard's like, I don't know. And he was like, wait, you told me you didn't want to know. So if you don't want to know how I did it, don't worry about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But young lady right here, she was very helpful. She's like, I'll go home, I'll clean up. He's like, you don't got to do all that. You don't got to do all that. So
Sharon.
You know, yeah, Sharon. There we go. Sharon with her overcoat. I think she's pregnant, right? Somebody said she's pregnant.
I believe she was during that, you know, filming and all of that, or either she had just came back from having the baby. But you know, it was good to see Sharon because we really hadn't seen Sharon in a while. Like she had been, you know, doing her own little thing in jail, and they finally let her out some shape, form, or fashion. She ended up going and staying with her sister, and then y'all, at the end of the day, she still ended up getting snatched up after leaving from Mr. Richards' house. And he, you know, saying, hey, I don't need anything, you know, you could go ahead and leave, whatever. I wouldn't want to be there anyway, because the man just was unalived in that house, first of all. So I really wouldn't have wanted to be there. But unfortunately, y'all, behind Kareem's mess, she ends up getting snatched up. And I'm thinking this is the cartel or some big gangster who Kareem owes over $400,000 to, and now Sharon has to pay. This man has threatened her sister, her niece, like he threatening her life. And she's like, I don't have any money. And also there was a quick moment where she asked Mr. Richard, well, are you going to get Nancy an attorney? And so he was like, nah, I ain't getting her an attorney. So Mr. Richard don't have money because Nancy spent all this money. Who's she going to turn to get $400,000? From Jay, like what we gonna do for? Can we take? We need to GoFundMe for Sharon right about now.
Listen, Sharon is in big doo-doo, and yeah, Kareem, man. I mean, Kareem locked up in the White House, right? That's what he's in the bunker still, right?
We saw him, unless Hunter took him out.
Right. So she don't know that. She don't know where he is. This guy told me, I'm gonna box you up and do all this craziness. This is a wild episode. I was very shocked that she did get snatched up like that. But to threaten the whole family, oh man, this is insane. So 400,000 in 24 hours.
24 hours.
Bruh, this is insane. You're gonna have to talk to the good old president and see how we can get this person and these people eliminated somehow, some way. She's gonna have to break down and talk to Richard, talk to Sam, talk to somebody, because ain't no way you're gonna get 400,000 in 24 hours. No way.
Right. And then out of all the people she ended up actually talking to, she ends up talking to Yabordale.
Oh boy. I was surprised to see this man.
All were surprised. I think because it was already done, they had to just go ahead and roll with it. Hell, he done probably got a check from behind it anyway. So let's just not linger and prolong, you know, the inevitable. Let's just go ahead and put it out there. And so they brought it to the scene. So, you know, also Mr. Richard was asking for Dale's phone number because this ninja got a car my wife has bought for him. Of course, Sharon wanted to deny that. You know, she didn't want to answer. I don't know how he got it. You know, I don't know how he got the car. He didn't want to. She didn't want to answer like any real questions because Mr. Richard, I don't know what happened. Like I wasn't even around. I don't even know what happened. So
Richard was looking kind of scary though, because she was like, you know, she ain't do this, and he was like, how you know that?
Right.
What do you know? She's like, I don't know nothing, man. Like he looked kind of creepy. I was like, bro, Richard, who? I mean, I know you a thriller now because we obviously saw you take out your father just like it was, it was nothing. But now you creeping on Sharon, bro. Slow down. Like he went to the dark side. Richard's on the dark side right now. I'm scared of Richard. We scared of Richard.
He had me shook. I did not expect this particular. I didn't expect this from Richard. Like I knew he had snapped when he did that to his father, but I didn't think he would be willing to go this far with Nancy, even with Sharon, considering everything, you know, she's been through and everything that she's been to their family. Like, she's been a daughter to them, regardless of her and, you know, Barry actually breaking up. So, you know, I was like, girl, don't say nothing. And then she made the right decision to leave. But like I said, y'all, she ended up getting snatched up in the midst of all of it.
That's right. That's right. So
at the White House, Hunter, as well as, hell, now I forgot his name. And I'm
DeMarcus.
The Secret Service. Okay, just throw a name out there. DeMarcus. Secret Service agent. I was about to call him Jacobs. Why?
No, I'm calling on my boy DeMarcus, because you know DeMarcus got all the names.
Yes. So anyway, they're talking. He and Hunter are talking and trying to figure out what do he think the plan is going to be. And he was saying that if it were me, I would call in the big guns. Like, I would call in the not Secret Service, but the Black Ops, basically, to come in and shut this whole thing down. And so he's like, okay, well, you need to put this bulletproof vest on, because be prepared. But how they gonna miss his head though? So what they gonna do if they pop him in his head? Come on now, think, Butterfly, think Isaacs, yes,
Isaac,
think
yes,
Isaac,
yeah.
But
Isaac, daddy.
Okay.
There go Jalen again.
Okay. But with that though, they need to talk to Jason and let Jason know, listen, we gotta get suited up, and it's some things about to go down. I need you to be ready. But in the midst of all of that, Jason is lurking through the freaking house, moving shelves out the way, going into walls. Where the heck you have an idea where your little nephew going, Jay?
I don't know, man. But now we finally see exactly where the entrance is, because we remember he'll just disappear and just reappear out of nowhere. We don't know how he got there, but now we know exactly how he entered in, how he took that body in there. And now we know exactly how he gets through these tunnels. You know what I mean? But he just walked right through it. It wasn't like it was kind of like messed up. It looked like it was definitely structured well.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, that's like the real White House, right? I guess.
Yeah, it's a part of it. So I can only imagine what else is down there. How many bodies is he going down there to play with the remains of what he has? Is he keeping trophies from all of the shenanigans that he's doing? Is he actually tunneling out of the White House to go do some dumb stuff and come back? Is he messing with somebody in the White House and probably got their body down there doing the inevitable, doing the most to that individual?
He probably got his own little private bat cave down there, you know what I mean? With all the shrines and skulls, and I can see it all with candles. He's weird though.
Right. But he's trying to connect to the internet. There's no internet. All of that stuff has been shut down. There's no satellite phones, nothing that he can use to connect to the outside world, and definitely nothing he could use to look at his little Pornhub account. That's all. That's all.
You sure it's Pornhub?
Whatever Jason watching, I'm sure it's something ratchet.
Y'all know, all y'all know out there. I know y'all know.
Right.
There you go, Tamika. All the above.
And Hunter is definitely craving. I was about to get to that. He's craving his special powder and his women. But bruh, what is wrong with you, Hunter? Like, you literally was almost gone and you was damn sure paralyzed. So why would you risk your life again? Why? What? I don't understand, Hunter.
The boy crazy. The boy crazy. Right? We know that. There's no sitting down with this guy. You need to go to a therapist. He's like, no, I don't want to go to a therapist. And you remember what happened last time when somebody came up in there? He ejaculated on him. Like, come on, man. Like, do you remember that? So
and put it on his face.
Yeah, crazy. Ain't nobody want to go in there and talk to this boy. This boy need help, but ain't nobody willing to do it because we know how sick this guy is.
Disgusting. And he get it from his daddy. So Jason and Hunter, they're two peas in a pod, literally.
Yeah.
2 peas in a pod. Oh my God. So then we get to this moment, and this man is Eli has the audacity to question Sam. Well, what date did you sleep with Victoria? And Sam is like, really? But he answers. He said, what, July 8th and August 8th? So what? Was she pregnant during that time? What you trying to say? There was a baby that she got rid of? Like, what the heck are you asking this man questions for? Eli put a whole woman to woman moment, Jay. And I was like, bro, what the hell? What the hell? And Victoria's mad at him, so.
She mad at him. I mean, this dude I think Sam just threw out those dates because I mean, come on, the same date but different month, like the 8th of July, the 8th of August. He was just throwing out numbers, you know what I mean? But I think your boy, you know, the fake Barack Obama is trying to figure out whether or not he was messing around with her at the same time Sam was messing around with her. You already know. But him writing it down, that's some real bitch shit. Oh, excuse me. That's some real bitch shit. Right? Oh, let me write it down. I need dates. Dates. Get up out of here, boy. But yeah, she came up in there like, yeah, you best to respect me. Did you see how when he told Sam to leave, she just stood there just to see if he would touch her? He had to walk around her. I was like, Victoria, he's so petty.
She is so petty. She kept blocking his route, his path. She was just doing the most. I'm like, come on, Victoria, just let it go. You got your boy toy right there in front of you. Leave Sam alone. Let him live his life. Try to live whatever life he got left. Because I got a feeling when Priscilla get a hold to him, it's gonna be on the popping.
Oh shoot, she coming next episode. Oh,
yes, for sure. So that was pretty much, you know, the whole whatever happened between these three right here. And, you know, I was just like, do we really need these moments? But we got them anyway. We got it where now, okay, this is the whole setup. And I don't know why Allan couldn't see it at all. Like, I don't understand. My boss, I need you to go meet somebody at this restaurant. Okay, all right, boss. Go to the restaurant. Okay, now he got a plan. He clearly has a plan. Now we're gonna get into it, but he clearly Donald really has a plan for Allan, and of course, Lily is overhearing all of this stuff because she's like, "Who are you talking about? Who are you talking to?" Like she's in the business because she really doesn't have anything else to do, Dave, except be in his business. He won't leave her alone. He won't let her go. So I'm gonna be in your business. I'm gonna ask all the questions. And of course, you know, they got a little intimate moment where Cal came in and said, I got something to talk to you about. But, you know, I don't want to say it in front of her. I'm like, I know he ain't trying to be petty right now. She gonna find out anyway. But then he kisses his puppy. Any thoughts on any of these moments? Allan with the dominance. But you know what? At this point, Jay, if anything happens to Allan, I really wouldn't care because of how he treated Ellie, you know, in the previous seasons.
Of course. The inevitable will happen with Allan. I mean, because Allan is another puppy, right? Just doing whatever he's being told and just falling into these traps and these setups and the whole nine. Like he about to be out of here. Who knows? Who knows how it goes? But yeah, she ain't want to leave, huh? She ain't want to leave. So he tried to, you know, discuss her. And I guess it worked because she did go upstairs. He's like, come here, give me one. I was like, get up out of here. I'll be out. I'll be like, all right, yeah, go ahead and do your thing. Go ahead and do your thing. But yeah, man, this guy down, yo, he is very diabolical for real. Like we are seeing every time we watch an episode, he's getting more and more sinister, diabolical. And he, you know, again, he's talking about, it's all about power. It's all about, you know, controlling the power, staying in power, whatever administration's here. As long as I'm here, I got to have the power. So he knows what he's doing, but at the same time, he playing a dangerous game and he trying to play with it's okay. I'm good.
Yeah, he's definitely playing a dangerous game. He's trying to keep tabs on everybody though. He's playing the game with Allan. He's trying to keep tabs on Sam. Like there's just so much going on. Right. And you know, he feels like he should be president because if y'all remember in the last part or part 6, part A or letter, whatever, he was sitting in the White House in the president's chair. He was sitting in the Oval Office chilling. Had got him some woo in the Oval Office. Like he was just doing the most. So I feel like he's definitely playing the game. They want to think that he's on Eli. He wants them to think he's on Eli's side, but then he goes and he's being whole two-faced and acting as if him and Hunter are on the same side. Like he's doing the most, and somebody gonna snap his grill if he don't calm down.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. He always been two-faced, and that's how he, I guess, plays the game, and that's how he survives all this time without getting unalive.
right. All right, we could go to the next one.
On to the next. On to
Yeah,
the
but
next.
yeah, that was crazy. I didn't really care for the kiss. I did want to ask Brad Benedict, aka Cal, how soft Logic Collins' lips are, since you always kissing on them, but I ain't want to do them like that.
Okay, thank you for not asking that. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't. I have a little home training, but but Jay, we see this woman. We've seen Rachel before. She was in the previous season lurking around in Allan's office. She had her hair pulled back. She got her glasses on, and so Allan is at the bar getting toasted, minding his business, and she walks up. Of course, he's waiting for this so-called man that's supposed to be coming to bring him some information where Donald actually sent him. Now, so coincidentally, this woman who he's seen before actually pulls up. And again, he doesn't initially recognize who she is, but once he looks at her really, really good, then he's like, oh, okay, and she's like, well, what's my name if you remember me? And first he says something else, but then he says Rachel. And so, we find out, because that was one of the questions. Everybody was like, who is that? Allan got up against the wall in the room. Like, who is that? So now we see that Rachel is that one. And she's there. She's literally planted there for a reason. She didn't just walk into that office by coincidence or by getting lost. She is there for a reason. So any thoughts on that moment? And then also keep in mind that Bobby Baby and Max are at the same freaking bar, and they're looking at him, clowning Max because Max haven't had any since any had him. And yeah.
I mean, first of all, she a beautiful woman. We all see that. Wasn't expecting her to look like this, and I don't think Allan was expecting that either. You know what I'm saying? That's why he didn't even recognize her when she was like, yo, you the one that started my day, and it was trash. It was terrible, but yeah, she's definitely there for a reason. I can't wait till it's revealed as to who's behind this, but it's obvious that your boy Don's behind all of this. Right. And for her to just go up in this bathroom with Allan and do what she did and have some stuff on her tongue, and he's like, bro, like, if you kiss a woman and it tastes different, bro, you need to stop kissing her. Like, what are you doing? Like, Allan's just desperate and just jumps into anything. Like, Allan, I don't know, man. I don't know about this guy, man. He just doesn't think. He's not a thinker at all. And then here comes your boy Dale. It was funny. It was funny because he was trying to play Allan on some like, yeah, that's my lover. Yeah, this, that, and the third. I'm here to get the keys because we got 7, 8 kids. And I was like, yo, Dale crazy. Dale crazy. But at the end of the day, man, like, yeah, she is definitely there for a reason. And whatever she put in his mouth is wild stuff. Wild stuff. What did you say, Dahlia? You said
she called it something K9 or MK9 or something. So, I guess the Oval got their own version of the Dahlia from, was that Power Book Force?
Force.
So I'm like, really, here we go with this, but okay, I'll roll with it, because he was dumb enough, like you said, Jay, had he been paying attention and not so liquidated.
He was wide open. And he got it in, but it wasn't enough, because that thing had him hyped up and ready to go. And give him some more. And like he wanted more. And Dale, I'm just like, sir, you literally just walked in the bathroom. You knocked, you knew he was in there, but you just went on and walked on in. Oh yeah, basically, like you said, Jay, that's my man. Well, she started that though, because she asked him, are you gay? And who is this that keeps calling you? It must be super important. And so that's how he found out where Allan was trying to get the keys. But listen, I just want to say this, Dale, you got a whole new car, sir. Get you about $300, go do something. Get you about $300 and get you some gas
and ride the hell out. Like,
Right.
you should not be in DC right now. So whatever
Yeah.
happens to you from this point on is on you.
Yeah. I think his storyline is gonna be coming to an end very soon.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
definitely though. And okay, slide over. And so now we see, of course, once again, Donald is calling, checking on, trying to find out where everybody is, who's doing this, and who's doing what. And he decides that he's gonna get into the bed with Lily. And Lily's like, I know that you're not getting in the bed with me. Like, you need to go elsewhere. I don't even see why you're here. So, because of course she ear hustling to whatever he's talking about. And so, she plays, she tries to put the move on him, but she let him know, listen, I got that fire for you. So play something and get screwed if you want to. Okay. Mm-hmm. So any thoughts on how is Lily gonna get her freedom, Jay? Because at this point, she just going with the flow at this point.
I think that's the only way. She gonna have to blast this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, get him out of here and then just run. You know what I'm saying? Call Bobby Baby, be like, yo, come school me. We need to get up out of here. I finally popped them. I'm finally done. Let's go and run away like you wanted to in the first place. You know what I mean? So that's the only way, man, unless she poisons him. But I mean, it's just too simple. Right? It has to be something very complex in order to get rid of this guy. But he at this point is still too important to lose as far as the story goes, I say.
Right.
Because he has too many hands and pieces and fingers and, cobwebs and spider webs and everybody's business. Like, he's connected to everybody. So it's not going to be easy to get rid of him. But her trying to put a move on him, it's like, all right, just go to sleep. He got scared though, because he did get out of the bed. He's like, F this. He's like, F that. I ain't gonna take a chance because she crazy like me. I'm crazy, but she even crazier. So
yeah, it was. But if she was smart enough, she wouldn't have said nothing and just went on and done it.
Right. But here we are in the Oval with the drama.
Right, for sure. Yeah. And so this is the moment I want to talk about when Sam went and actually talked to Richard one more time. He received a phone call from dude in the middle. I don't know why. Alonzo. He received a phone call from Alonzo, and he was like, "Okay, cool. I'll be there in 5 minutes, but let me stop. I stopped by a friend. I need to talk to a friend real quick." And so he goes and talks to Richard, and he's saying, I can reverse all of this. I can change it. Just let me know, just say the word. I can fix this thing up for you. And Richard is questioning his decision. He's like, is something wrong with me for thinking that this is okay? Like, but I know why I'm doing it, but is there something wrong with me? Or at least that was my perspective of what he was saying. As far as, am I doing the right thing? But Sam is giving the impression that, okay, tomorrow we'll talk about it again, but Sam is giving me the impression that he's going to figure out a way to get all of that stuff off of Nancy, and definitely to where it won't affect Richard at all. So any particular thoughts on that moment, Jay?
Yeah, of course, it's natural for Richard to kind of feel the way he does. As far as the situation, I mean, that is still his wife. He still loves her in one way, shape, or another, even though she has betrayed him and done all types of wrong to this man. At the end of the day, they've been together for so many years. They've had children together. They built a life together. He still is a good dude at the end of the day, even though he unalived his father, which in many people's eyes, it was only right that his father be taken out the way because, I mean, it is what it is. But in my eyes, like, Sam was like, listen, like, we got to keep running with what we just set off. There's no turning back at this point, bro. Like, I did what I did. It was totally illegal what I've done in order to get Nancy locked up. So either you going to roll with it or I'm going to have to lock you up too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Sam is that guy. It's like, I'm not getting caught up. I'm trying to save you, my brother. I'm trying to save you, and it's only right because I know what Nancy did to you and what she's done to this family. So, you got to roll with me on this, brother. But we'll talk about it in the morning. So
right, yeah. I also felt a lot of empathy, a lot of sadness for Richard, because he also mentioned to Sharon earlier that he has to plan Barrett's funeral. Like he has to, and he called him his baby, even though he was a grown man. He was like, man, she burnt the pictures of my baby, or of me and my baby.
Yeah.
And so his mind, Richard's mind is literally, he's gone right now. I don't know what it's going to take to bring Richard back to some sense of normalcy, but he's gone right now. He's definitely gone.
He definitely is.
So with that, y'all, we get to the moment where we see where Donald is high-key, low-key about to do some ish. And he's telling his boo, his puppy, and why do you call him a puppy? Like, who wrote that shit? I mean, who wrote that stuff?
You know who wrote it. You know who wrote it.
What the hell, Tyler? What the hell, sir? With the H-E-double-L. I know I said the word already, but sir.
H-E-double-L, yeah.
You out here in these streets calling people puppies. But anyway, I'm just asking.
He's still in Atlanta.
Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Yeah, Cal, I just want to say something about that comment that DeMarcus has. We can't forget that Cal want Jason to get Sam because he trusts Sam.
Right. Yeah,
Cal does not trust Sam at all. Jason still trusts Sam. He doesn't, but at this point, he's in the middle of, do I trust him or do I just turn on everybody because everybody could possibly turn on me? Right. And so I'm hoping that Jason is not down in that little dungeon preparing a place for Sam. Right. You know, he little enough to fit down in that dungeon. I'm just saying, I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see that happen.
I don't think Sam going to let that happen. I don't think Sam ever going to let that happen. I mean, you know, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. But like I said, so then we have Donald, y'all, and we almost about to wrap this thing up. But we see Donald and he and Kyle are on the phone, and he says, I have something I want you to see, and I'm going to send this message to you because he received some type of notification. And we see that he's looking at the satellite, and at the bottom, what he's actually looking at is this fool right here.
Wow.
He is on that stuff. He's drunk, but he's driving. And in the midst of his already driving illegally, he calls Rachel. He talks to her. You know, you could have came home with me. Well, she seemed like she got home quicker than you did. So you probably should have went home with her if that was the case. But we see that he's like, okay, I dropped my phone, and then he bends down to pick it up, and out comes this body out of nowhere. Somebody dropped that body, literally. I think that, and then he runs over the body. But I just want to ask this question. Do you think the body was already gone, like gone to glory, Jay, before they actually got hit?
I don't know. When I watched it, this person was actually walking.
Okay.
So when it was fast. It was pretty fast, so I can understand why you would ask that question. Right. But when I watched it again, this person was actually walking. And boom, I don't know. Why would you drive? He's so out of it with the stuff and the drinks, because he was drinking too. Right. So he had the stuff, whatever stuff that is, and the drinks, and he had a little bit of coochie. So we got all of them stimulants going through his body. So like you bending down to pick up whatever it is, and then boom, here you go hitting that guy. I just want to know how. Okay, they can look through the satellite, right? So my question is, they looking through. He can look through the satellite, see what's going on. Is he looking through like Allan's eyes, or is he just watching the car and the scene go down through the satellite?
It looked like it was from like what do they call those drones? Like it looked as if the drone could actually follow the vehicle, and then like kind of, and I'm sure he's gonna record all of what just happened. He may not be able to see Allan's face, but it's his car. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so with that being said, though, Jay, what do you think Allan's gonna do? Is he gonna call Donald and say, "Hey, boss, I need some help," or is he gonna flee the scene? And what do you think Allan's gonna do at this point?
Well, this is super weird. I want to know why this is happening, but we'll find out later. I'm sure they're gonna reveal that. Your boy Allan is not gonna call Donald. That's not going to happen because he's so out of it. I think he may do something crazy like call Dale. Like, yo, come help me. You know what I'm saying? Now he's gonna need Dale because he's kind of out of it, right? Usually when Allan is straight, he doesn't have any stuff in him. He's shunning Dale away, but now it's like, yo, Dale, come help me with this, da 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 da. Right?
Right.
Who else can he call? He has nobody else. Unless he calls Rachel, but like, Rachel, what should I do? Like, I don't think he's gonna do that. So the only other person that I could say he would call would probably be Dale, because Dale is not going to tell anybody and they can keep it on a hush, and maybe they got to throw the body in the trunk and then try to figure out what to do next. But your man Donald's seeing it anyway.
Right.
So maybe this was a test to see if he would call Donald, right? In a situation like this, maybe this is the test. And if he doesn't call Donald, then Donald knows that he can't trust him.
Yeah, because Donald is definitely out there being sketchy, talking about basically this is the way that he can actually control Allan. So yeah, this is I really don't even feel bad for him. Like, I want to feel bad. I want to have an ounce of empathy for Allan, but I really don't, because you were dumb enough to get out there drinking and driving, having sexuals with somebody you don't even know. You were okay with kissing this individual, and knew that something wasn't right about her tongue. I'm sure her tongue was probably numb or something, or whatever he took in his mouth. The mouth didn't feel right, because you don't normally ingest those type of substances. So, you know, he got what he got. And but look, I do want to mention, because I didn't put this, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I didn't put the image in there, but what you think about Bobby Baby? He said no to Simone. I don't love you like that.
That was weird.
He confessed his love. Now, don't forget, he confessed his love to Lily. Before we went to break, he confessed his love. He said he loved her.
So now we're gonna go back to that. Now he gonna go back to I love you. After he had a whole discussion with all the three ladies and all the snaps, like, y'all was just smashing, I was just here, whatever you wanted. I'm Bobby Baby, right? So now Bobby got a conscience. Like, come on now. And then he tells her that I'm not wired anymore. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, why are you even playing like you were? So I don't know. It's hard to tell what Bobby gonna do, man. Bobby just, him denying her, he probably just like, yo, the coochie whack. Let me go get some. Like, I'm tired of your coochie.
I don't think it's because of that. I think he's just tired of all the stuff that he's dealing with Eli. Like, Eli threatening him and talking about, you know, basically he could send him on up to glory too.
But see, Bobby the type, he don't really care. Like, the way he was lying to Eli, he don't really care how Eli really feel. Did. You know what I'm saying? He smashed his shorty Simone multiple times at this point. You know what I mean? So I think he may just be tired of, just like you said, just tired of the whole drama, and he just need to go home, recover. We'll see.
Right. Yep. So.
Yeah, out of the I saw that. Like I said, the person, Dimitri, I saw the person walking before he hit him. So, you know.
But they damn sure went rolling.
They sure did, boy. They sure did. Allan didn't even use. Yeah, exactly. Allan didn't even strap up, man. Crazy.
He don't care. He probably got anyway.
He
was messing with Ellie too after she was messing with the president. So anything is bound to have happened between with whatever Allan got going on. We don't care. We don't care. We do not care about Allan. No. Allan was extremely towards women, and abusive. So whatever happened to him, bye.
That's it. Bobby actually likes Lily. Yeah, we know, but he back and forth with it because, you know, she playing that game. She got to play the game.
Right.
That's
the most toxic. Now you talk about toxic relationship. Now that one will definitely be a toxic. Keep in mind, y'all, Lily popped this man. Like, she popped him a while. What, season 1? So what quality of relationship will they actually have? Like,
Bobby, like, that's the type of chick I like. She would pop me. You know what I'm saying? At any given moment, who knows? Huh? It's
Right.
weird. It's weird. First 2 episodes, definitely, like I said, definitely an 8. But a lot of setups for things we need answers to.
Right.
So that means y'all gotta stay tuned, and that means you gotta stay tuned to All Things Ruthless, VACAY-JayTV, because you know we gonna break it down for y'all, B.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And then we might see another Tika on the scene, Tika on the scene, making the green.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be opposed to being on the scene again.
Heck yeah.
I wish y'all were there. That's all I can say. I wish y'all were there. It was good. But that's pretty much it. That's all that kind of went down in episodes 12 and 13. If I missed anything, y'all can drop it in the chat real quick. We did get started late, so I do apologize for that. Between StreamYard, I don't know what the heck is going on, but StreamYard, get your ish together. I'm just asking.
For real. And if you
asking
wasn't
for myself.
to bounce off what Tika said, if you weren't there, definitely check out All Things Ruthless Tika. She got the whole live that she went live. You know, we was on there just in the chat, just enjoying everything that she was doing, you know what I'm saying, doing her 1-2 journalism, you know, just connected with the people. I mean, look, this is how you do it. What you want to know how to do it? Look at Tika's video. She's gonna show you how it's done, how you connect with the celebs and stay cool and not lose it. Don't fan out. You know what I'm saying? Tika did not fan out. She was like, I just want to thank you for putting this together. You know, talk to my people. Like she had us on, like very professional. Shout out to Tika.
I tried with my country ghetto grammar, and I'm so proud of my country ghetto grammar. So but it was a good time, Jay. I'm maybe one day they'll do something for us again. But like Jay said, check out the live. And Karen Moore, she was like, "This is for the fans," and she literally did the thing. Free entry, free food. Your ghetto girl over here didn't know what the hell a light nosh was, but I found out it was hors d'oeuvres, nice size, but a lot of them. A free drink sponsored by her new tequila. So
bam.
You know, I was here for it.
Shout out to K-Ron. Shout out to K-Ron, aka Queen V.
If you don't mind, one last time, y'all get that. What is it called again?
What's it called?
Juneteenth, y'all.
Ooh, I wonder what's the meaning behind that. Is that like Juneteenth and something else put together?
I'm gonna find out, but it's definitely a grown and sexy tequila. Y'all look at that bottle.
Have you tasted it yet?
I tasted it in the drink that they gave us.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to feel good, you're gonna feel good. I'll say that. And
it's smooth. Huh?
It's gonna make you sweat. See, I'm not a drinker. So it's gonna make you sweat. So if y'all saw me sweating a little bit in that video, that's why. My face got shiny.
It made you hot.
That's why. It was the drinky drink.
Put a little hair on your chest, huh?
I had a little hair on my chest. It was.
I love it.
Oh, man. But yeah. So, but that's pretty much it, though, Jay. What? I'm gonna let you wrap it up, but I'm just gonna say thank you again, Jay, for accommodating me tonight. You know, you my forever friend, forever. No matter what, no matter who come along, you gonna always forever and ever be my friend. I'm calling you friend with sincerity, not just my boy. No, you my friend for real. You hold me down when I stress the heck out. And I appreciate the comments. Calm down, Tika. Don't do it. Like I saw those comments, and because I needed that. You know me.
I do.
And so I needed that to keep me from fanning out. So thank you for that. And yeah, I appreciate it. And just to wrap up what I got going on the channel, Family Business is tomorrow night, y'all. Well, it comes on, but we're gonna go live on Sunday. So Family Business on Sunday. I still have the channel, EJ, and I have the channel Talk That Talk TV Media. Okay, and so we're talking about the boys over there. We're talking about Interview with the Vampire. Married at First Sight. We're talking about all the stuff we don't talk about on All Things Ruthless. So you have a variety of things that you guys can actually tune into on both of those channels. So please go ahead, Talk That Talk TV, All Things Ruthless. You can view all the content on both those channels. And that's about it. VACAY-JayTV, the media man himself, the music man himself. What do you have going on? What don't you have going on?
Hey, you know how we do. We stay busy. We stay in the cut. We stay in the studio. You know, this is all for our people because we love our people. We love our VACAY fam. We love our All Things Ruthless fan. So y'all already know, if you've been following your boy, check out the shorts, the VACAY shorts. It's going crazy right now. Your boy just staying creative. They don't know what they did. They gave me Sora. They gave me the ability to create my own videos out of this mind right here. You know, I'm crazy. I'm wild.
Creative.
You know, we creating a whole lot of stuff. So make sure you check out the VACAY shorts. Just talked about BMF being over and how 50 Cent is just going in on Little Meech and all of them. So check out that live. I did that earlier today. Of course, family business. You know, I'm going to do my first reactions, man. Probably the next. I'm not going to do it that night. I'm not going to do it right after the episode. I'm going to do it the next day. So check me out, family business. You know how I do. Thank you guys for running up those numbers on the first 2 episodes. We're going to continue to keep bringing it to you because family business is hot, baby. Family business is hot. I love it. I love it. I love it. And what else going on? We getting prepared. We getting prepared for Power Book 4 Force coming back. So look out for that. Also did a reaction to the sneak peek. So check that out on the live. I talked about BMF. That's all in that right there. We did Reasonable Doubt, 2 lives. One with my Shade in the City girl. Shout out to them. And of course the squad. So definitely check out those lives and look forward to the next ones Sunday and Monday. Man, we got a lot coming for you. So keep the notification bells on. VACAY-JayTV, All Things Ruthless. We working for y'all. We doing it for y'all. Shout out to the members. Shout out to all our members. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for carrying VACAY-JayTV over 20,000. Now we got to get my girl over 10,000 and 20,000 too. So let's focus. If whoever you know that ain't subscribed to All Things Ruthless, I want y'all to send her link. Go to her page. Send her link to everybody you know. We got to get Tika over 10,000 on our way to 20, 30, 100. Let's go. All right, family.
Appreciate it.
You know what it is. It's all love. It's always love, you know?
Absolutely. And Jay, I don't have an outro video. So if you got something you want to put up there, you want to one of your
I mean,
one of your videos.
You know, I got a little
this man got Tupac on his channel, y'all. This man got Tupac. How you do that there? Okay.
I'll hook you up. You know I got the hookup. But it's all love, family. Look, we ain't gonna do no outro. We just gonna be out, family. Listen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Till next time.
Peace.
Salute.
Stay ruthless.